Welcome to Zombie Exponential Growth and Decay. My name is Nicholas Andrews. I am the creator and instructor for this course. I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself. I'm a mathematics teacher at the high school level with 4 years of experience. I earned my bachelor's degree in secondary mathematics education, and I'm currently working on a master's degree in educational technology. Besides teaching, I am also a soccer coach at the high school I work at, and also play soccer when I find available times. And I also like to take part in several nerdy things such as playing video games, watching movies, especially superhero movies and sci-fi movies. And I also have a big interest in the Star Wars movies and Star Wars universe that I like to look into. Just a general overview of our course that over the next 5 weeks, we'll be exploring the details of exponential functions and how those exponential functions can be described as growth or decay functions and used to model real-world scenarios. Now, the course will be focused on completing a project on zombies and a zombie outbreak in a country of your choosing. However, even though our scenario is a fictional one, you will hopefully find that exponential growth and decay functions can be applied to many other situations in real-world scenarios. I wanted to take a moment to go over the basic layout and navigation of our course. On the left side, you'll find several different links and pages, and I'm going to review some of the more important links you should be aware of. The first one is the announcements link. Accessing this link will bring you to a different page where I will periodically be posting different announcements relevant to our course and activities and tasks. The second important link here is course content. Here you will find the general layout of the whole course broken down into 5 weeks or modules. Under each week, you'll find different activities or pages to view, which will be recorded for completion. Important ones to pay attention to is each week we'll start out with an overview, giving you the general due dates, tasks, and time requirement for the week. There's also several pages as discussions where you will be partaking in whole group discussions and small group discussions based on the course, as well as there's sometimes additional ones such as the overview of our zombie outbreak project, and also a little bit of starting or beginning your research corresponding to the zombie outbreak project. Under some of the other weeks, you'll find different modules. We have another week 2 is the overview. But you'll also notice that there is learning modules focused on the mathematical content needed to complete the zombie outbreak project, as well as support modules, which are optional modules that you can view to help you complete the tasks and activities for the week. Although I may have alluded to the zombie outbreak project earlier, I wanted to express some of the details of this course project that you will be focusing on over the next 5 weeks. The zombie outbreak project is a project where you will be taking on the task or the role of a CDC researcher researching a new disease which is turning people into zombies. For this project, it is broken into 3 different parts, and then a presentation part to represent all the information and content you have looked at. Part 1 of the project is to select a country and research that country with details expressed in the zombie project overview. You'll be looking at things such as the population, demographics, imports and exports, and really conducting a large search of different information on the country of your choosing. For part 2 of the zombie outbreak project, you will be creating an outbreak function to model the potential effect of the disease in your selected country. For this part of the project, you will receive an outbreak infection rates percentage, which will be used to create an exponential function to model the zombie outbreak in your country. Once you have the zombie outbreak function, you'll also be creating a digital table and graph to represent the effects of the outbreak on your selected country. In part 3 of the project, you'll be researching and looking at the potential effects of a possible cure in your overall zombie-infected country. For this, you'll receive a cure effectiveness rate, which you'll use to create the cure function, or the exponential cure function. And very similar to the outbreak function, you'll also show your findings in a digital table and graph to show the effects of the cure on the population of your country. The last part of the project is the video presentation, where you will create a slideshow presentation of all parts and record yourself with a video presentation presenting all the information and knowledge you have gathered over the course of the project. I look forward to working with each and every one of you over this next 5 weeks on the Zombie Outbreak Project and exponential growth and decay and how it applies to real-world situations. This is Nicholas Andrews, and I will see you online.